Let's see here. That really. Oh wow, it is. Hmm. See if I can fix that. I think it's good. That works. How's it going, everyone? It is, well, over here it's Friday, so that excites me. So I built a Groot deck in leadership, and I'm gonna test it out. And I haven't played Marvel Champs in about a week because I got addicted to another game. So um, my other my other cards were feeling jealous, but I was trying to think of a villain to play, and I haven't played Taskmaster in probably a year, so figure I do Taskmaster. Standard 3 expert. I was gonna go with. So my leadership deck here with Groot. Nothing fancy. Um, Main objective with Groot, right, is to get as many cool growth counters we can get and smash. Because everyone knows Groot is strongest one of all. Strongest event or not Avenger, but strongest Guardian. So that's what my idea is. All right. We got everything here. One, two. That's 13. I counted that wrong. Put him away to play. All right, so Taskmaster, hunting heroes down. Set each captive ally aside out of play. Search the encounter deck for a Hydra patrol and put into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. We are using Taskmaster 2-3, Hydra Patrol, and we're using Standard 3 and Expert 1, and then one modular side. I put in Weapon Master. So let's do that. What's the hero deck? Alright, so here are our heroes, our allies, I should say. We have Moon Knight, Shang-Chi. Oh yeah, this is a response. After you play Moon Knight from your hand, spend a wild resource to draw 2 cards. Oh, that'd actually go nice with my thing that I'm trying to do with this. Shang-Chi. After you play Shang-Chi from your hand, spend an energy resource to stun an enemy. White Tiger. Oh, is that gonna screw up? We have White Tiger. After you play White Tiger from your hand, spend a wild mental resource, remove 3 threat from scheme. And Elektra. After you play Electric from your hand, spend a physical resource, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So we will put them out of play. This is our obligation. And we need Hydra Patrol. Yeah, my champions cards were getting jealous. They don't like the new roommates. But I like legendary though. Plus, I wanted to get my legendary, or I was trying to get my leadership group deck that I built, tested out. I played a few games off camera. I kind of understand now how it all works with everything. You know, it's they both they yeah. I mean, so it all depends on what you're looking for because Legendary is a deck builder that you're playing as you play, whereas Champions is you're actually putting your gear together and going to battle to fight what you did. You're like Batman. You're doing your prep work first and bringing whatever gear you brought. It's like I don't know. We gotta do a custom game sometime. It's been a while. I've been itching to play some of that with it. It's been a while. How have you done anything more after on that one that we played with the Hydra? And I did find my Hydra Patrol. So, why don't you work? All right, so 2 threats, Crisis Icon. Each player searches their card deck and discard pile for Hydra minion, puts into play, engage with them, and then shuffle the encounter deck. Nice. Oh, it's kind of funny that I'm playing a Hydra theme thing. It's like that's how you know I've been itching to play again because I'm subconsciously I'm doing it myself right now. Have you seen the new Captain America movie yet? I haven't seen it yet. I'm shooting for this weekend. No, really? That's unfortunate. I just go there for the popcorn in the bar then. Clog some arteries, I guess. Or I just go to the bar that's across the street that's connected to the mall where the theater's at, and then. But now they actually in our theater they I don't in our theater where I live they actually allow us they actually serve beer now, which I thought was amusing because when I was younger and had less gray in my beard, um, Me and my friends, we just used to like take sixers and just we wear the big old baggy jeans, just hit them in all his pockets, and I just so basically they probably already just ruined the best part of it, or they probably ruined the surprise when in the trailer when they announced that there's adamantium in the MCU now. That was probably the only highlight of the movie, I assume. All right, and then we're flipping this. All right, let's shuffle this up. I'm gonna put my obligation in because that's what the rules state. At least we got Fantastic Four. Or no, don't Thunderbolts come first, then Fantastic Four? I'll double check. I think they come in May, I think. I'll tell you one thing though. After playing as many games of Legendary as I have, I feel so much more comfortable shuffling my deck now. Like I feel like I'm in Vegas right now. Like, let's go. Um, except for that. Well, actually, no, I did that by design. Yeah, that goes in here. I'd buy the environment one, but I'm cheap. I've already invested my soul into buy the same token. I'm actually excited. I'm actually the Thunderbolts movie. I hope that's good. Can't be bad. Bucky's in it. Bucky won't let us down, right? There was I don't know if it's true, but I heard there was rumors that they were gonna do a Red Guard and I mean it's got a sporting chance. Yeah, it was. It was more of a bromance comedy. A lot of bromancing. All right, so this is going to start with one threat, and we reveal Taskmaster. Oh, the autofocus sucks. No? Thanks. Deal each player an encounter card. Force response. After a player changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. Oh wow, this could actually be very contradictory to what Groot's trying to do. At least I gave myself a challenge. And then we got force response on 1B. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form must choose to either place 1 threat or take 1 damage. Glad I had a choice. So confused because um I thought the Agents of Shield was delayed to March. And all of a sudden I think I read somewhere, I don't know, it could have been wrong. Could have been a fake thing since the internet. But now it's released and I thought I saw some people posting that they had their boxes. So it did come out today. I checked my pre-order. They didn't even announce that. They didn't even say anything. It's still saying that it's processing or whatever. Don't they bone you guys all the time though? With every release? I think Josh was telling me a little bit about that. Alright. So Groot starts with 10 health points. And then Taskmaster gets 16. Alright, so that's done. That's done. Modo. Did you ever play that Lord of the Rings game? I thought about it, but I figured it's been out so long that probably not. Oh, I guess the one that I don't know. Is there a lot of them? Yeah, they're car. I think Fantasy Flight does it. Almost dropped those. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, that's very true. All right, so drop to a hand size of 6. All right, so we're rocking Assess the Situation, Maria Hill, Tangling Vines, I'm Groot, Energy, Squirrel Girl. Oh wait, I think I was supposed to bring somebody. Oh no, he only comes out after I defeat that. Got it. Card draw is nice. So Maria, yes. This one gives me extra thwarts. Don't really need this one yet. Keep that. Do I need Squirrel Girl right now? Hey, I like that. Okay. So let's use our growth spurt. Give us 2 growth counters. We are going to. What does this one give me? Defense. We'll use We Are Groot to play our Fertile Ground. And then we're going to exhaust that and give us another growth counter. In return, we can draw another card. And we get Make the Call. Play Energy to put in Maria Hill to draw a card. To I Am Groot. We'll spend that to put in Vine Shield. And then we'll play Assess the Situation to increase our hand size till the end of phase. And then do I flip? Yeah, I guess we'll flip. All right, so now force response. After a player changes to hero form, discard the top card of the encounter deck, which would be an Under Fire. That's 3 Perfect. That's my counters. Right? And take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. So we just lost all of our growth counters. So glad we did that. And then, this is for the villain phase. All right, so we'll exhaust Maria to clear that. So Hydra Patrol has been defeated. So when defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion, and we put it into play. We should want him. So it has insight, but it's not being revealed, so it won't activate. And then Groot can punch him for 2. And we'll hold on to our make the call. Actually, we're going to... I got 2 more copies in there. Let's just... So then we can drop to a hand size of 6 because we played assess the situation. So let's ready up everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And solid. Clue, Gamora, Root Stomp. Kind of wish I would save that. Lashing Vines, Vine Spikes. Alright. So it is now the villain's turn. We will put 1 threat onto the main scheme. Our force response activates, and after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form must choose either to take 1 threat or take 1 damage. Um, we'll just take the damage, I guess. So that'll drop us down to 9. So Taskmaster is going to. Oh, did I even deal myself the encounter card? I didn't. I cheated. Technically, this stuff should have been. Because that would have been dealt to me. That would have been the first card. This was already in play. This got pulled out. Yeah, should have done that. Whatever. That should have been the first encounter card. There should be the second card. That's fine. No, this will be the boost. Got it. So I mean, either way, I took 3 damage, so it still hurt me. So I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna draw another one. Or no, we'll make that the encounter card. This will be the boost. All right, yeah, whatever. I cheated. All right, so Taskmaster is going to attack me. We're gonna have Maria Hill defend that. He's going to attack for 2, plus a boost. So Maria's gone, and then we're gonna get dealt our encounter cards. I'll get 2. First one is Wilt, so I'm gonna go into Alter Ego and Exhaust, so we can remove this from the game. Yep. Do that, and then what do we got here? Taskmaster's Shield. Alright, so attach to Taskmaster, he gains Retaliate, and then hero action, exhaust your hero and spend a mental physical resource to discard it. So that's nice. Alright, so encounter cards are done. Turn switches over to me. I'm exhausted. We'll put 2 counters on. Exhaust that to put 1 to draw a card. Get White Tiger. Let's lose Clue. And then we'll put in Death Focus. We'll spend 3 resources to put in White Tiger. So response after White Tiger is after you play White Tiger from your hand, draw X cards to a maximum of 3, where X is equal to the villain's stage number. If the villain has no stage number, draw 1 card. So stage 2, we'll draw 2 cards into a Root Stomp and the Power of All of Us. And then we'll play Power of All of Us, Root Stomp to get Gamora out. Which is beneficial. Let's have White Tiger thwart 2. And then we'll hold off on that. And let's end our turn there. And we'll drop to a hand size of 6. And we got Root Stomp, Make the Call, Power of All of Us, Assess the Situation, and I am Groot. We got a physical to do that. Okay, so 1 threat on the main, and villain's gonna scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 threat goes on. Oh, crap. So force response. Oh, I'm not in hero form, so that doesn't work. Got it. All right. So 2 and 3 boost. That's 5. The prices are pretty crazy. Yeah. Nah, I'm good on that then. So 5 threats. So I'll go to 7. And we got ourselves the encounter card and Weapon Master dropped. So Weapon Master is. Alright, so when in alter ego form, the villain schemes. If they have weapon attachment, this card gains surge. And they do. So I probably just lost, right? 2, 3. So 8, 9, 10. So it's at 10. And this card surges into Combat Knife. Attach the villain. Attach villain attacks gain piercing. Spend a mental and physical resource and discard this card. All right. he has piercing. Threats at 10. Probably should do some thwarting. All right. His weapons have to go. I do have. I do have the materials to do it though, so I think that's what's gonna have to happen. All right. Let's put 2. So this will bump me up to 5 growth counters. We'll use Fertile Ground to bump me up to 6. We'll draw a card into a Nick Fury. Well, that could be helpful actually. 2, 3, 4. Let's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we'll play the Power of All of Us. Such a situation. I am Groot. That's 4 resources. We'll put in Nick. We'll draw 3 cards. Avengers Mansion. We have Flora and Fauna. That doesn't help, but it gives me the resource that I need. So we can take off stuff. All right. So we will use our growth spurt. Oh, we already did that. We'll flip the hero. And then we activate Taskmaster's response, which is after a player changes the hero form, discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. And there is no boost icons, so we avoid that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so he has Retaliate right now, so I want to definitely get rid of that. So let's use Flora. Do that. I have to exhaust my hero too. Fortunate. Oh, got rid of his Retaliate. We'll play Assess the Situation. And then we need to thwart. We'll have Nick thwart 2. So drop it to 8. And White Tiger will thwart for 2. Drop down to 6. Gamora. Let's have her hit. Let's have her hit Taskmaster. We can bring him down to 14. And then we'll use Gamora's ability Alt Hero Response. After she attacks with thwarts, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an event. Add that card to your hand. So, discarding that. Alright, so we're gonna make the call. Um, think we're just gonna hold on. I think we're just gonna hold on to the make the call. And then we're gonna ready up. All right, we dropped to hand size of 6. So we played assess the situation. So we got 2 fruitions. I am Groot. That's 4. We got a counter card for decking out. Four, 5, 6. All right, threats on the scheme. All right, then after resolving step 1, the villain phase, each player in hero form must either choose to take 1 threat or 1 damage. We'll put 1 threat on, I guess. Why not? So this goes back up to 8. Taskmaster is going to attack. We are going to block with Nick Fury. So he's attacking for 3 with a boost of 1. So that's 4, which would be enough to defeat Nick Fury. And then we'll do our encounter cards. We'll do dealt 1. First encounter card is Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the pass. Then if it has any counters on it, the villain attacks you. So he's going to attack again. We'll go ahead and block with White Tiger. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah. So she's gone. Then the next encounter card is Exhaustion Surge into Mimicry. 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 Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. If an attack card was discarded in this way, Taskmaster attacks you. Alright, so that's 1. So that's a Genius, Mansion, Upgrade, Resource, Resource. Nice. So I lucked out on that. And then I have to exhaust my hero. Perfect. Alright, so that will now end the villain's turn. Alright, well, we're going to play 2 of our fruitions. Each one gives us 2 growth counters. So that's 4 growth counters we're going to get. So we just we went up to full. So from 6, we're at 10. We're going to use Death Focus. Actually, we're going to have Gamora attack Taskmaster. Oh, she should also have a wound. So she's going to attack for 2. And then we're going to discard until we get an event in our hand. I wish we got a Root Stomp. I guess we'll play Make the Call, and we'll use these 4 resources to bring back Nick Fury. And I'll take 3 cards for his effect. And we got Ironheart, Squirrel Girl, and Kalu. I'm going to play these 2 resources to play Kalu. After Kalu enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event and add that event to your hand. So we get Rockets, Maria Hill, Hawkeye, Flora and Fauna. I guess we'll take that because it's an event. What's that 2? All right. That card doesn't really do anything for me. We should probably take that down. All right, and we will end our turn there. So I'm gonna hold on to Flora and Fauna. Wait, did I already lose Rocket? No, I still have Rocket in the deck. Nice. Actually, I don't really need it, but don't be bad. Those cords aren't for chewing. Cat was looking at the cords. All right. All right. So I'll draw to hand size of 5. We get energy. We get I am Groot. Nice. We get a Root Stomp. Gonna make the call. Cool. I like it. Let's see what happens now. All right. So 1 threat goes onto the main. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form will choose to either place a threat here or take 1 damage. Let's just place the 1 threat. And I'll go to 7. Taskmaster is going to attack. We're gonna go ahead because Nick is a champion. He'll take the hit for us. He's a good guy. He's a good guy like that. Loves nature. So he's attacking for 2, 3, with the boost 4, 5. So Nick has been defeated. This is he did not have enough health points to take that punch. All right, so Fury's out. We are now going to be given an encounter card, which it is. Get that. Should probably grab my right hand. Photographic reflexes attached to the Taskmaster. When a player attacks Taskmaster, prevent all damage. Isn't that convenient? Because I got my Groot counters up to 10, and I just got my big hit card. So when a player attacks Taskmaster, prevent all the damage that we dealt to that Taskmaster, and then deal an equal amount of damage to that player's identity instead. Then discard photographic reflexes. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna punch him because that would kill my hero. So I want a player attack. So my allies won't count, right? Um. So we have energy. So we'll just do this then. Make the call again for Nick. Take 3 cards. Professor X, assess the situation. I am Groot. So I'm gonna do a basic attack with Groot on Taskmaster. So the 2 damage is gonna be prevented. And then Taskmaster is gonna deal the equal amount of damage to that player identity instead, which would be 2. So I'm gonna lose 2 of my Groot counters. So that drops me down to 8. And then we can discard this card. We're gonna assess the situation for an extra card, and then I'm gonna have Gamora attack Taskmaster, taking R2 off of him, and then we're gonna use her ability to discard till we get an event, and we drew into another assess the situation. She will be defeated by consequential damage. Nick Fury will go ahead and thwart 2 off the main. He'll take 1 damage. We'll thwart again, drop that down to 4. He'll also be defeated by consequential damage. I guess I'll play assess the situation again, so I can get 7 cards. And then I got no other plays, so go ahead and just throw these 2. And we'll ready up. And we'll drop to a hand size of 7. Alright, we got Power of All of Us, another Make the Call. I am Groot. We are Groot. We have Maria Hill, Rocket Raccoon, and Entangling Vines. Okay, so it's the villain's turn. We'll go ahead and add 1 threat to the main scheme. Drop it down to 5. Taskmaster is going to attack. Oh, sorry, force response first. We're going to go ahead and let that go up to 6. Nick Fury is going to block the attack, so he's attacking for 2, 3, and after this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. Alright, so that will defeat Nick. And then we will put another counter on Pursued by the Past. And then we'll be dealt an encounter card, which would be a Sinister Strike. Place a Pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. And then if there's any counters on it, the villain attacks us. Alright, so it's at 3. And Taskmaster is attacking for 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to lose 4. So I go to 4. All right. Make the call. Power of all of us. And those two pull Fury back in. We'll draw 3 cards. We'll also deck out. What do we draw into? Hawkeye, Vine Spikes, Root Stomp. All right, so I want to start punching him. Def Focus, and we're going to put in our Vine Spikes. We'll spend these 2 to play Maria Hill. Draw a card. Root Stomp. Alright, so have Maria take 2. And we'll have Fury hit him for 2. Drop him to 8. Root attacks. And we're also going to exhaust our Vine Spikes to remove 1 growth counter to increase our attack by 2. So he's going to be attacking for 4. So no, we'll drop him down to 4. And I'm going to hold on to these. Actually, hold on to 2. We'll ready up. And we'll drop to hand size of 5. So make the call. Fruition. Squirrel Girl. Alright, so 1 threat goes on. We'll let another one go on. He's going to attack for 3. Nick will block, so it'll be 3. And then after this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. Nick Fury's been defeated. And this flips to 4. Which then we would flip this over. And, I'm sorry. If there's at least, this would flip over now. After you flip this over the side, search for your Nemesis minion, reveal it. Search the set-aside area for your Nemesis side scheme and reveal it. Then shuffle your remaining set-aside Nemesis cards in the encounter deck. Flip this card back over. Alright, so Burnax comes out. And then we have to deal with Blazing Inferno, which comes in with 3. So it has a force response. After the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. And then Fernax also, when he activates, he deals 2 indirect damage to each player. And then we got the Fan the Flames, which is when revealed, take 2 indirect damage. If Blazing Inferno is in play, take 1 additional damage. If Fernax is in play, take an additional. So it's about to get annoying. About to get annoying. Alright, so actually. Alright, so yeah, he would actually activate now. So he's going to attack for 2. And I am going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to lose 2 counters. And then after he activates, he deals 2 indirect. So that's going to be 1, and 1. And then we get our encounter cards. The first one, second one, first encounter card is Evil Alliance. Almost worked. So each minion, no. Each Nemesis minion in play activates against you. If no minions activate this way, he plays 3 pursuit counters on Pursued by the Past. It's probably not the ideal card to come out right now. Alright, so that's 2. Um um I'll just take it, I guess. Take 1 damage. Then he activates. It's another 2 indirect damage. So I'll take it again. So it drops me down to 4. And the last encounter card is Hydra Soldier. Guard, when defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. All right. What to do? I feel like I need to flip down. We gotta get rid of these minions. Def Focus. And then we'll play 1 resource to play a Root Stomp. And we'll defeat the Hydra Soldier. That's 5 damage. That also gives us a group counter because it defeated the enemy. And then we get dealt an encounter card for doing that. We will play another Root Stomp. And we'll deal 5 damage to Fernax. And then we will exhaust Groot to finish him off. And then Maria Hill will thwart 2 off of Blazing Inferno. And she's defeated. I think I'm in a situation now. So if I flip down, I'm pretty much in risk of probably losing the scheme. And I'm going to get hit with 2 indirect damage. No, I'm going to have to probably stay up. Draw the hand size of 5. All right, so 1 threat. So that's at 6, 7, 8. Taskmaster is going to. Oh, yeah, villain phase began. So after the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage. So I'm losing that, and I'm taking a damage. I think I die. Yeah, I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So, yeah. He's attacking for 3. I'm going to defend with 3. So that's 2, 3. After his activation, place 1 pursuit counter and pursue by the past. So I'm not cooked yet. So I did defend. And then he's going to. Then I'm going to do my encounter cards. So that was dealt to me for defeating the Hydra. So these are my 2. So the first one is. Cool. Fan the Flames. Yeah, taking 2 indirect damage. If Blazing Inferno is in play, which it is, I'll take an additional indirect damage. So that would be 2, 3. And I'm cooked. No pun intended. Yeah, wow. It started off going in the right direction, and then Pursue by the Pass kicked in, and kind of ruined everything. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna stretch my legs real quick, run to the restroom, and replay this one more time and see if we get a different result. Felt like the deck was doing what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to give me draw power, but I didn't get my counters fast like I was hoping. All right, I'll be right back. All right. All right, so let's do this. All right, so we are going to be taking on Taskmaster on Expert, Standard 3. Uh, Revealing the 1A scheme, hunting down the heroes. I already have put in Hydra Patrol. Standard 3 is in there, so is Expert 1. The modular side I've kept with Weapon Master. I've already gone ahead and set aside the Captive Allies, which are out of play right now. And then we're going to go ahead and search the deck for Hydra Patrol, and we're going to put it into play. And then shuffle the encounter deck. That starts with one threat. So Hydra Patrol revealed. Oh my goodness. Thought I knew how to shuffle. Alright, so Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for Hydra minion, puts into play. Engaged with them, shuffle the encounter deck, has a crisis icon. Putting 2 threat. on per player. Taskmaster also has a winner reveal effect. Deal each player an encounter card. He also has a force response after hero changes to hero form. After a player changes the hero form, discard the top card of the encounter deck, and then take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. All right, and that's my encounter card. Group is starting with 10 health. Move my mouse. These are our captives. Keep them out of play. Ah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Maria, Fertile Ground, Clue, Sus, Root Stomp. Pine Shield. Well, we're keeping that. Hmm. Mulligan those two. So we could just sit in our turn. Um, Root Stomp to play Fertile Ground. We'll use our Growth Spurt to get 2 counters. We will exhaust Fertile Ground to give us another growth counter. We can draw a card. Well, that just made it more interesting. We'll play Power of All of Us and Assess the Situation to put Professor X into play. We will Confuse. Taskmaster. We'll also play Fruition to gain 2 counters. So it puts us at 5. We'll flip. We'll discard the card of the encounter deck. We'll take 2 damage. So that puts us at 3. And then Xavier will thwart, clear this. And then we put a Hydra into play. We'll choose regular. So because he was put into play, the insight doesn't kick in. Groot will hit him for 2. We'll clear that. It's a pretty good. That's a pretty nice way to start the turn. Start the game, I guess. We'll hold on to Maria. We'll draw up to 5. So I am Groot. Make the call. Squirrel Girl. Strength. So we could get X back again, but there's no point because he's already confused. Cool. All right. So one threat goes on. He's going, and I'm going to choose for, I guess, threat to go on. He's going to attack for 2. Xavier will block. So 2, 3. Enough to do that. Get a counter card. First one will be Taskmaster's Sword. Gains piercing, exhaust your hero, and spend mental and physical to discard it. The other one is Hunted by Hydra. Insight 1. When revealed, each player in hero form takes 1 damage and discards 1 card at random from their hand. That is pretty rude, actually. It's going to be one of those games, I guess. So, 1 card at random. Oh, I don't know. The middle one. That works. All right. So, yeah, I'm confused right now. Let's play a strength. Let's put Maria into play. Let's draw a card. That works actually pretty nicely, actually. Then we'll play Squirrel Girl and make the call for 2 resources, and we'll bring Ironheart into play, and then we'll draw 1 card into a Genius. And then we will take 2 off, and then we'll take 1 off. He's also got Piercing. We'll punch with Groot for 2. So we'll drop him down to 14. We can flip down. We can use our growth spurt. So that's I'll put us up to 5. Fertile Ground to give us 6. And a card draw. White Tiger. We'll hold off now. And then we'll drop to hand size of 6. Make the call. Root Stomp. Vine Spikes. Assesses the situation. All right. Cool. So villain's turn, 1 threat. So since I'm not in hero form, this won't do anything to me. So he's gonna scheme, but he's confused. So that will end there. We'll get an encounter card, and we get the Hydra Hunter. Yeah. All right. So Hydra Hunter, he gains attack, gains piercing and ranged. Can I trick it? It's not. Ranged and piercing. So, my turn. Player turn. We are going to make the call. Actually, before we do that, let's do 1 to 7, draw a card. And then let's use our sport route. So it's 7, that puts us up to 9. So we can take out Gamora. We could Root Stomp, get one back, because we're going to lose one when we flip. Two, three, four. Go. Maybe we just go 2, 3, 4. Four. Let's do Genius, assess situation, White Tiger. Actually, it's only 3, yeah. We'll use Genius and White Tiger, play Make the Call. And we will bring back Professor X. We'll confuse the villain again. We'll have him actually clear that. We'll flip the hero. Force response. We either take 1 damage or... Oh, no, force we have to discard top card. So discard top card. That's another 2 damage coming our way. So we're taking the 2. And then we're going to Vine Spike and Gamora to Root Stomp. We'll take out Hydra, Hunter, and then we gain a growth back. And then we're going to assess the situation, so that increases our hand size for 1 turn. So we have a hand size of 6. And I say we punch Taskmaster for 2. And that's it. So hand size of 6. So we're drawing into Root Stomp, Rapid Response, Avengers Mansion, assess the situation, make the call. I am Groot. Yeah. All right. So 1 threat. We'll let 1. We'll let 1 threat go on. That's 2. Taskmaster attacking for 3. Xavier is going to block for 3, 4, 5. So why I put it in like that? Xavier has been defeated. Yeah, a counter card. Exhaustion. So we'll Surge. into his shield. So now he has a shield and sword. So now he has retaliate. And I'm exhausted. Okay. Play your turn. So that kind of stinks. Um, I'm gonna play 4. Get an Avengers Mansion out. We'll draw 1. 2 Iron Groot. Only I had Depth Focus or another card. Shoot. It's got retaliate. That's annoying. I'm gonna hold off. We'll ready up. 3, 4, 5. And then another threat goes on. Force response. We'll put another threat on. He's going to attack for 3. We'll have Ironheart block. So it's going to be 3. And then after this activation, place 1 pursuit card pursued by the past. Counter card is Mimicry. Alright, so discard the top 5 cards of your deck if it's an attack card. If an attack card is discarded this way, Taskmaster attacks you. So discarding. Nope. That's an attack. I still got 10, 3, 4, 5. Says I have to discard 5. So 1 was an attack, so he's attacking again. Ironheart's dead also. So he's attacking for 2. Maria blocks, so 2, 3. Nowhere safe. After this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. So did I already do one earlier? Yeah, no, that's right. So we lose Maria. All right. Okay, so what to do? We'll draw with Avengers Mansion, Tangling Vines. We'll use Root Stomp and Rocket Raccoon for the Wild Resource to exhaust. Well, he should have been exhausted. Exhausting Groot to get rid of his shield, so he loses Retaliate. He's confused. Ship exhausted. Let's use Hawkeye to put in Lashing Vines. Or no, we don't want to do that. Never mind. Want to hit him. Probably get rid of his sword. Yeah, let's just get rid of the sword. If I can hit him for 10. No, 5, 7, 8. I can hit him for 8. I'll leave him at 2. I'm already exhausted. I can't do it anyway, so. But I'm glad I thought that one through. Alright, Hawkeye, we'll use Tangling Vines as a resource. We're going to play I Am Groot. And we'll deal damage to an enemy equal to the number of growth counters. 7, 8. 8 growth counters to Taskmaster. That will drop him down from 12 to 4. And then we'll hold on to Lashing Vines. Do I flip down? Yeah, flip down. Flip down. Use Fertile Grounds. Draw a card. Gain a resource. That takes me to 9. I don't need Flora and Fauna, so we're going to discard that one. And we'll ready up. And we'll drop to a hand size of 6. That's 3. That's cheating. Hey, that's cool. Give me a Fury. 3, 4, 5, and oh, that's too many resources. That doesn't help. All right, so this goes up to 5. Taskmaster's confused. I ducked out, so I should have gotten an encounter card. And then this is my other encounter card. So the first one is Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter pursuit by the past. This will bring it up to 3. And if there's any counters on it, Villain Schemes for 2, 3, 4. So we're at a hard 9. Second encounter card is Under Fire. So we will Surge, and then when revealed, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. With the Surge, that is Incite 1, which brings it to 10. Then reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Evil Alliance. When revealed, each Nemesis minion play activates against you. No minions activate this way. Plays 3 pursuit counters and pursued by the past. So that goes all the way. This will flip. We bring in Blazing Inferno and Infernax. And we're back to square one again. That's a real tall order. So that's 3. He's in, that's in. All right, that's all set. These come off. And it's player turn. All right, so um we need to do something amazing right now. All right, so Avengers Mansion, draw a card into Gamora, Portal Ground, gain a counter. This puts me up to 10. And I can draw a card. So White Tiger. He's got 4 attack. Flip to hero, do the force response. We take 3 damage. So that's 7 counters on us now. Um, let's do Genius and Vine Spikes to bring in Gamora. Groot will attack for 2 to bring him down to 2. And then we'll have Gamora do 2. So that'll defeat his second stage. So we are revealing the third stage for Taskmaster. Deal each player in a counter card, and same effect as before. Player changes forms, discard top card in the card deck, and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. And he has 17 health now. I am going to activate, do her response to discard cards from the top of my deck till I get an event card. Discarding, oh, there we go, Root Stomp. We are going to we're going to play Root Stomp, Lashing Vines, and We Are Groot. For, you know what? Actually, no. We're going to use 1 power of all of us, Lashing Vines, and Root Stomp to play White Tiger. Her response is after she comes into play, I draw cards to a maximum of 3. That's X is equal to the villain's stage. He's at 3, so I get to draw 3 cards. Assess the situation, Vine Shield, and Professor X. All right, so we'll use Power of All of Us. And we'll use Vine Shield to bring in Professor X. We're going to confuse Taskmaster. And then we're going to we'll have Xavier clear this off. Get rid of Blazing Inferno. He'll take 1 consequential damage. Um, I'm gonna hit him for 2. Then I'm gonna play assess the situation as a resource, and I'm gonna play. Actually, I'm gonna play assess the situation, increase my hand size. I'm gonna discard that. I'm gonna ready up. Ooh, I'm gonna drop to a hand size of 6. Rapid response. I am Groot. Root Stomp. Fury. Cess. Ironheart. One threat goes on to the main. I have to choose to take threat or put 1 damage on me. Obviously, if I choose the threat, I lose. So I'm going to take the damage, drop my counters down to 6. Taskmaster is going to attack. I will have White Tiger on that. So he's going to be attacking for 3, 4. And then if you are in hero form, take 1 damage. Otherwise, place 1 threat on the main scheme. So we'll take another damage. Which takes off my counter. And White Tiger's been defeated. Alright. So Hydra Regular is going to attack. Gamora is going to defend. So that will defeat her also. Then Fernax is going to attack. I'm going to defend. So I don't take the damage there. Then 2 indirect damage is dealt to each player. I'm going to assign the 2 damage over to Professor X. We'll defeat him. Then we get the encounter card. Which will be... Oh, cool. Captured by Hydra. Can't read it. Alright, so when reveal, place 1 random set-aside captive ally face down beneath the scheme. When the scheme is defeated, the player defeated takes that ally into their hand and removes the scheme from the game. And it gets acceleration. So we need to take a random one. And this gets 5. Alright, well, Avengers Mansion, draw a card to make the call. Can I win here? There's no guard on the field. We play Fury. That's going to take, we need 4 cards for that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That would bring him in. We could do 4 damage and then nothing else. We could play 2, do 5 damage, and then I have another 2, which would do another 5 damage. That's 10. He still has 5. We need to... We need to get rid of that. That threat's gonna be game over right there if we don't think of something right now. Can't do much when I'm exhausted. This only works if I play it from my hand. There's no one else I can recur except for... I mean, I could get Gamora. Play Gamora, attack. That's 2. Get another event card. What does that look like for me if I do that? Play 3. She comes out, does 2 damage. And then... Or I just focus on getting... If I focus on just getting that threat down, it's going to go up by 2. Hmm. Hmm. Let's play 2. Get Ironheart out, draw a card. Okay. Get Fury back, or I'm sorry, get Xavier out, stun Fernax. Knock 3 off of that. Mm, mm, mm. If I just do this, bring Fury out, draw 3 cards, throw 3 off of the main, and then I think it's better if I bring him back. Let's try it this way. Make the call. Bring back X. We're gonna stun minion. We are going to take 4 off the main scheme. So that brings us to 7. He activates, he's gonna do damage. Can't do anything with Root Stomp. Or Root Stomp right now because I'm 1 resource short. How many more Make the Calls do I have left? Still got 2 more. We're gonna discard those. We're already up. We're gonna drop this 5. Okay. All right. So 2 is gonna go on. So 7, 8, 9. We'll put 1 on there. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is at 10. Back to square one. Taskmaster is going to attack for 3. Xavier's going to defend that. So it'll be 3, 4, 5. Hydra regular is going to attack. We'll have Ironheart block that. And Fernax is stunned, so we don't have to worry about the indirect damage. Again, a counter card. Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter. Villain attacks. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5. So 5, so we lose 2. And that will end villain turn. Not exactly what I was hoping going to happen. Would I give enough to do that? No, because I'm exhausted. Alright, so Vengeance Mansion for I Am Groot. We'll do Vines. For Maria Hill. Draw a card. That's a Root Stomp. Actually, no. Actually, I should probably have used that one to pay it. No, that wouldn't have mattered. No. Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty done again. So we'll have her thwart 2 off of that. That's gonna go to 8. Do a root stomp. Take him out. Flip down. Oh, no, I think we lose. So that's 7, 8, 9. Because he's going to. So if I flip down, that's at 7 right now. No, it's at 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we can't flip down. So 8, 9, 10. Take a damage. Villain attacks for 4. Maria blocks. So that'll be 4, 5, 6. He's going to hit me for 2. I'm going to lose that. And then indirect damage comes at me. So I'm at 8. With the encounter card. Fan the Flames. Take 2 indirect damage. If Blazing Inferno's in play, take 1 more. If Phoenix in play, take 1 more. So I take 3 indirect damage. So 5. Alright, play your turn. Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Into Hawkeye. Um. Hits him for 2. And Rocket will attack. He has 4, which is enough to kill him. And flip down. Get 1 counter back. Draw a card. Nice, that's what I needed. Make the call. Do that. It's kind of a waste, but I needed something with throat. It's a big throat removal. That actually was what I was hoping I was gonna get. All right, so that goes down to 7. We'll use our growth count or growth spurt to get 2 on there. And then we'll ready up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deck out. Six. Let's see what happens. So 2 threats, that's 7, 8, 9. So this goes up to 9. Confused. Counter card. Hopefully he doesn't have to scheme again. Alright, so Weapon Master, Villain Schemes, I lost. That's amazing. Yep, Villain Schemes, if they have a weapon attachment, they gain Surge. Schemes for 3, 4, 5. That's game over. Well, you know, that happens, I guess. We would have had Combat Knife too. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Um, yeah, I think the deck plays okay. It's doing what it wanted it to do. Draw cards. Unfortunately, I don't know what the probably need to maybe make a few more adjustments. Um, when that I need to figure something to deal with Fernex because when Fernex comes out, that was like two out of the 2 games. As soon as my minion, my nemesis came out, that really just put a damper on it. Um, that last turn though, if I didn't pull Xavier, I would have I flipped down knowing I was either gonna lose or I was gonna make the call from using Fertile Ground, which I got it, but he had some more he had some more scheming to do. But I mean, I don't know. I think it plays right. It plays pretty good. I'm sure there's other ways to building him in leadership. Um, I mean, if anyone has any like some ideas or something like that, I'd be more than happy to like look into that or take any feedback on that. But as of right now, so far, I think the only aspect I've actually really enjoyed him in so far is Justice. I've already done him in Aggression. That was all right. Justice was a lot more enjoyable. This I felt like I was I feel like I was grooving, but I wasn't. And again, too, it's my nemesis. His Groot's nemesis really can just put a wrench into the machinery on that if you don't take care of him. Especially when you gotta get rid of his side scheme, which puts in additional damage on him. But other than that, though, thanks for checking this out. Shout out to Lord Havoc for stopping by. Appreciate it. If you like the video, please give me a like. YouTube channel is my name Jeff87, and you can also my Twitch at TTV. My name Jeff. And any feedback is always appreciated. And I hope you all have a great day. And I will see you later. Have a good night or afternoon.